every case matters. And it's sad that when I heard my sister up there talking about her beloved son, it sounds the same way my brother Tyrone West was tortured. And the reason why I don't have a picture of my brother Tyrone West, the reason why I don't have a hashtag sign, because I'm tired of it. We are more than hashtags and body bags. We're more than pictures on a t-shirt and being 6 feet in the dirt. My brother Tyrone West was brutally executed, beat to death in Baltimore City on July the 18th, 2013. And me and my family supporters now have been out here 173 weeks, 1,211 days. I count down every single day, every hour, every second that I'm fighting. And I'm not just fighting for my brother Tyrone West, because these are not isolated incidents by far. It's systemically happening all over the world. It is not just a Baltimore thing. It is a worldwide thing, and it needs to end. It is what we call legalized genocide. So my brother was an unarmed, healthy man driving through northeast Baltimore, giving someone a ride. Within a half an hour after leaving me, my brother was executed by maniacs, Nicholas Davis Chapman and Officer Ruiz. These special units, let's talk about these special units that are taking our men and women and children out. Let's talk about it. These so-called jump out boys, they jumped out on my brother. He pulled them out for no reason. Wasn't nothing wrong with my Mercedes-Benz. Pulled him out and immediately by his dreadlocks started beating him, pepper spraying him and tasing him. And when I hear the sister say about a knee being at her son's back, after 11 to 15 officers kicked, pepper spray, tased, and beat him to death. My brother was running down the street screaming, "Help! Help! Trayvon Martin!" And then they tossed him down in a hog-tie position with his hands meeting the middle of his back and his legs meeting the middle of his back area. And they let a 300-pound man named David Lewis from Morgan State University, 315-pound man, sat with his knee pressing at my brother's back until my brother was no longer screaming, moving, breathing. He was dead. He died on Kentmore. And then the saddest part, no one even gave my brother first aid treatment. So when I see an animal get hit and I see people parking their cars, running out, rendering aid, which you should, but I feel some type of way. An animal gets aid and my brother don't. No one. And when the paramedics, let's be real clear, when the paramedics was called to that scene, let's be real clear, they didn't call a paramedic for Tyrone West that was brutally tortured, brutally executed, brutally tortured, beat over 20 minutes. They didn't call for him. Let's be real clear. They called for Nicholas Killer Chapman because he got some pepper spray in his eyes. What about my brother's eyes? What about my brother's life? My brother's life mattered. My brother worked hard. And then the saddest part, the media, y'all play a deadly game. You make the innocent look guilty and the guilty look innocent. It's sad. So when we say every case matters, the cases that you don't know about, just like no one knew Abdul Salam, you already saw me hear his name. The same two cops, Nicholas Davis Chapman and Ruiz, almost killed this man in the same neighborhood 17 days before with this baby in the backseat of the car. And not only did it didn't stop there. Then I just found a third victim that was almost executed by Nicholas Davis Chapman and Ruiz, the first two killer serial cops that pulled my brother over and beat him to death, along with 15 other men and women officers. They almost killed Darrell Harris 24 hours before in the same exact neighborhood. So let's be clear, this wasn't no, oh, we thought he did something wrong. This was, I want to kill somebody. You know why? Because I can get away with it. I can get away with it. Nobody is handling nothing as far as holding people accountable. And if you let murderers go, you might as well open up the jail and let all the murderers walk free. If the killer cops can walk free, let all the murderers walk free. Don't just let them walk free. Hold people accountable, especially the ones that's supposed to serve and protect. And then I'm going to end on this note. So let's be clear when people talk about, oh, black on black crime, as if this justifies officers killing us. You cannot mix the two. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I don't pay little Tony to go murder little black. We pay Officer Friendly to keep our children safe, to keep our communities safe. That's the difference. And be clear, when another civilian kills another civilian, when they're brought to justice, in which a lot of people in their community tell, people do tell. When they see something, they tell. Because there's no way I'm going to see anybody get murdered, and I'm not going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. Don't do a crime around me, I'm going to tell. Call me what you want to, I'm going to tell. But at the end of the day, if we tell, they go to jail, you'll never see them again. But we can tell all day long on the stand. And these killer cops still walking the street. Still walking the street. And let's be clear, there were video footage of my brother's brutal execution. Where are they? There were autopsy pictures of my brother. Where are they? They hid my brother's body for 5 days. They wouldn't even let the medical examiner's office get. And the medical examiner's office is guilty as hell. The whole entire system is guilty as hell.
Yes.
The whole entire system. It's a conscious conspiracy to obstruct justice. And like this sister said, she's raising up money. I already raised up $26,000 to exhume my brother. Something that I thought was going to cost $10,000. They charged me $26,000, and we're still waiting. I have to fly my brother's body out of state. And I wait for that report because we know he was suffocated. We know he was beat. I want to know how many broke friends. I want to know everything.
Yes.
Every case matters.
Yes.
Every case matters. Every case matters. Every case matters.